Hello and welcome to the verdict after a dramatic afternoon at St Andrews. It finished Birmingham City 2, Middlesbrough 2. The visitors looked like they were going to take home all 3 points, but Kyle Bartley's header in stoppage time rescued a point for Blues. Alongside Keith Laurent in the commentary box this afternoon was Michael Johnson. And Jono, was a draw a fair result in the end?
Yeah, I think so. You know, we started off really well, and we didn't get what we deserved, which I thought was a goal early on, and they got a good goal. And you know, from our slack play. And then it became a scrappy affair, and it's one of them again where we start so well and we don't seem to continue, we don't seem to maintain a performance over a period of 90 minutes. But you know, the positives are it's another point, it's another game unbeaten, and it just stretches out that unbeaten run, doesn't it? After
Borough scored, you could see the tempo drop, and Blues seemed deflated for the rest of the half after that. It's something we've seen in the last few home games. How do you go about getting rid of that?
It's a confidence thing, you know. It's a difficult place to play at St Andrews, but you've got to be brave, you've got to be strong and look to receive the ball in tight areas on this pitch. You know, it seems you know, an ongoing thing of us not being able to get that win here. We seem to play better on the road. But if we can, you know, I know it's Forest is our next game, if we can turn that, you know, that confidence and get it back here at St Andrews and get 3 points at St Andrews, then hopefully you start to pick up the points on the road. But the positives are it's another game unbeaten. You know, didn't play the best, wasn't pretty at times, but we've ground out another point.
Went in at the break 1-0 down, and the introduction of Chris Burke seems to give Blues an extra dimension going forward.
For me, you know, I think, you know, I'm a big Chris Burke fan. He's one of the best, I think, wide players in this league, and you know, you know, whatever reasons they may be, you know, for me, you've got to play your best players. And he came on and turned the game. You know, he put in a couple of great balls, but both the goals came from a product of Chris Burke, whether it was a corner, whether it was the pass that led towards an interesting shot on goal. I just thought his general play, attacking-wise, was fantastic. After
we got the equaliser, Blues had a short spell where you thought they would go on and win it, and then Middlesbrough came back strong, and when they got the goal with less than 10 minutes remaining, did you think that was it and Blues were going to come away with nothing?
Well, you always know the Birmingham City teams always finish strong, you know, and you know, from when they scored, I always knew it would be a kitchen sink, everything thrown at it, and it was that case, and we got that goal, and it's a thundering header from Bartley then to get the goal. But you know, you kind of look and you think, why do we wait until, you know, we get hit with that sucker punch to throw everything at it? Why don't we go at him second half and throw everything at it? And then that will be something that the management team and Lee Clark in particular will have to look at and find out what is it about us at the minute. We have to wait for something to happen before we then react.
It's 5 unbeaten now, and it's a good trait to have, being difficult to beat.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's a positive thing. You know, you look at us now and you've gone 5 games unbeaten. There's not many teams, you know, up and down the leagues, you know, and that includes the Premier League, which have gone 5 unbeaten. It's not a return of points that we would so wish, but we are unbeaten.
Thanks for joining us this afternoon, John.
Pleasure. So
Blues do stretch their unbeaten run to 5 with that 2-2 draw against Middlesbrough here, and we'll be back at Bournemouth next weekend.